Okay. I think you should be able to hear me now. I'd like to apologize first of all. I've had to start the stream like 7,000 times already, and I apologize for that. Welcome to the stream, Takedown Bard 24 Anonymous Dude. I literally was spamming the reload button until it came up. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm so sorry that it took so long. I've just been trying to get my OBS to work because it's been breaking the whole time. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry, but hello. Yep, yeah. I don't actually understand why that's been happening. It's just been kind of breaking. Anyway, I posted like a community tab quite a while ago. Actually, now probably a couple hours ago, probably now. Wait, let's have a look how long I posted this ago. Yeah. Let's go have a look. I posted this, okay, 4 hours ago. Majority of you said yes, that you wanted to stream. So, audio's crisp as ever. Thank you. Hey, it's working. Yes, Firefox. So I posted that 4 hours ago. I apologize it's been so long. But we're going to be working on my game, AWOKEN. Which, I'll probably use some of this footage right here in my devlogs. Anyway, we're going to be working on that. I've just got to open up my Discord real quick. And sort a few things out here and there before I do. I don't know if the thumbnail's updated. Yeah, it has. Okay, cool. It has updated now because it didn't update like a couple of times for some reason. So one moment, everyone. Okay, we should be working. Also, like I've been trying to fix some stuff basically here and there. Because what would happen is, there's 2 different ways of streaming on YouTube and it's really weird. You can either start streaming on OBS or just start streaming through like a key that you get for like this YouTube studio thing. Because it's like this new system or something. And it was really stupid because if I used one system, then what would happen is my chat wouldn't show up and I wouldn't be able to see you guys' messages. But if I use this way, which I'm using right now, there's a stream delay and I haven't been able to fix or turn it off. Which is so stupid, I'm so annoyed about it. But next time I stream, I will basically kind of try and fix all of those issues. Hello, Jack. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, hope everyone is doing well. Today I've got a really good idea. So I started working on a new devlog, which is going to be like dialogue system and getting this town finished because it's basically finished apart from the fact that there's nothing to do in it. So I need to sort of start working on things to do. So we got the first quest, and for those who haven't watched the last devlog video, I'll quickly do a recap. Just out of curiosity, have you ever tried using an engine other than Unity? Obviously this, which is Game Maker Studio 2, which is what I'm using for my AWOKEN game. Other than that, I've used like, obviously Unity. I've used some Unreal, but I've never actually been able to accomplish anything good in it. I made like a simple like 3D game in it, but it was like really terrible with using these tutorials. And then I've used like Scratch, but is that it? Well, actually I've used Visual Studio, but that's basically what you use in Unity. I don't think there is a way to turn delay off. There is a way to turn it off, but it's only if I start streaming off of the YouTube website. It's really weird. So like, if I press go live on OBS, there will be a delay. But if I press go live on this like YouTube Studio thing, I can then copy a key into my OBS, and then there's like barely any delay. But the issue with that is that I can't see a chat then, and it's really stupid, so I'd have to have another window open. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to full screen that, so you'll see some blackness for a moment. So this is the current game, and the main issue currently in the game is I need to make everything like pixel perfect, because it looks really odd and like weird and stuff. So I'm going to have to fix all of that. Don't know if I can be asked to do that today. Anyway, last video what we did is I set up like a quest system. By the way, off of videos I started making like a dialogue thing. It's just in this kind of jank. Yeah, I don't understand why it's like that. I think I might just be being stupid or something. So I'm going to try and fix it before the next stream. Anyway, I started doing some kind of dialogue. So when you press E, he will actually now say something, and I can show you guys how I've done that. But he basically says, "Hello there, traveler, could you please break 10 crates and come back to me once you're done?" I think I need to change the opacity of this because it's a bit, you can't see it that well. Anyway, you've got to break 10 crates, which you can do quite easily. So that's the first quest I started implementing into the game. Nothing major, just something simple. Oh, you've got 12 viewers. Nice. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I was hoping to stream earlier, but I had loads of stuff to do before that, and I didn't manage to finish doing everything, which I apologise for. Alright, so we've finished those crates. And now I can just roll all the way back to the villager. Oh, we can sort of a jump animation, because there's no jump animation, actually, or some particles. And there we go, we've finished it. Also, kind of jank, I did one thing here, where it like says the city name. It's not going to be fair on, I know, I haven't changed it yet, though. So, oof, already have to go. Oh, okay. I'll jump back when I can. Yeah, no worries. You should blur just a bit the trees in the background. Live stream, we all stream, live stream. I have to say that the last game you made in 24 hours is really brutal and unforgiving. Actually, I do have it open. Yeah, okay, so you say blur the trees. Alright, I'll do that in a moment. Yeah, so I created the last roll thing. And I actually kind of want to work on the game. I don't know if I want to work on it today. Oh, this has got music, so it's going to be weird. But the dialogue system I used in here, I was thinking I can use it in AWOKEN. So, but I'm really happy because this is the first time I've ever added, like, swings and stuff, so I was really happy about that. But yeah, this is the game I've created. If no one's seen it, you can go on my YouTube, and it's, like, my last video. And I've just died there. Anyway. That's the dialogue system I used, so I'm going to use it in AWOKEN. Hey, can you tell me if you have published games in Google Play? Have you ever programmed in C++? I haven't published anything on Google Play. I have made like a Android game before though. I have never published it though. Well, it wasn't Android, I made it on Xcode, which was on my sister's iMac. But it was available on Android, but I didn't actually upload it. Have you ever programmed in C++? I have programmed in C++. Was I good at it? No, but, you know, it was still an experience to do. So, yeah. I have done some C++, but I just wasn't good at it. Oh, 15 viewers. Hello, everyone. Okay, so, should we fix the... I need to fix, like, the sign, I think. Wait, where is it? Because the sign's a bit, like, botched at the moment. There we go. Let's do that. Creating everything pixel perfect. I don't know how annoying that's going to be. I'm going to have to go through every sprite and see if they look bad or not. I don't know how you're meant to really do it. Let's have a look. I think I might play around with that out of video because it's going to take a while. Live stream Pog, yeah. Welcome to the stream. Hey, how's it going, Tiger? It's going alright. I've had a busy day. I've basically just been like frantically cleaning the whole house. And then I had a lot of work to do, which is why the live stream is late. And I apologize for that. But yeah. I'll show you the system I did for the dialogue because I think it's quite interesting. Basically, it's a very simple system, and I might do a tutorial on it because it's actually so good and so simple. All it requires, okay, is you're going to need a controller called oText, and I've got one here. And very simple. In the create event, we set up a couple variables such as, you know, the speed of the letters, how many letters, we set that to 0 because that changes depending on what we write. Text is, this is like a placeholder, but basically whatever you want. Then, like, this determines the length, the current text, the width, height, and the border. Step event, this basically this is basically what controls, like, how it appears and stuff. Very simple, in fact, and then it destroys it once it's done. We have a draw event, but basically you just need this, okay? And I might do a tutorial on it. And then all you need after that is your object, which is going to have the text. And on here we have a simple like check. So if keyboard, and then I think I'm going to do and distance to object O's skeleton is smaller than, let's just say 10. Then with instance, it's going to create a layer. Oh, that's too many ads. And then it's going to do this, okay? But basically, after you do all this, like, code magic. Hi, I'm here to simp. Okay, no worries. Also, I'm going to, like, the next time I get paid, which is, like, 3 weeks from my job, I think. 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks, because I'm getting paid on the 24th. So, like, 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to get, like, quite a lot of money. And I'm planning on buying a camera so we can have face cam in my videos and stuff, because it's going to be awesome. So yeah, and then after you do all of that, like programming, code, blah, 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 you can open up your object, whichever one you want the text to be in. And when you click on creation code, this is all you need, text equals, and then whatever you want. So like whatever you want it to call it, let's just say it's called Snowy City, right? I can change that and I can press play and then it'll come up. I advise you to start publishing APK games in Google Play. I have published 3 games and got a lot of downloads, about 2K to 5K. Actually, I was thinking of doing that, but I think I have to use Unity for that. So I could actually do some streams. I started actually making a hyper casual game. I think I might have deleted it. By the way, not sure if your donation link works. Yeah, I don't think my donation link works. And then it would say Snowy City. Christopher Sunboom, thank you for Christopher Sunbon, thank you for subscribing. And then it'll show up with that, so it's quite cool. And all I did was change it there, basically. Yeah, my donation doesn't work at the moment, I don't think. Are you good with making sprites? I don't know if I'm good with making sprites, in all honesty. I don't think I'm too great at making sprites. I think I'm, like, okay, and I'm trying to learn to become better and better at it. I'm genuinely not the best, because I have, like, no consistency in what I make, basically. So I'm not that great. Hey Zyga, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to get into game design? Yeah, I do. If we're talking about game design, do you mean like game development and developing games, or designing games? Because if we're talking about designing games, I can give quite a bit of advice, because I actually did a whole course on designing and making a game. I think I'm gonna stay with SFML. I enjoy 2D games. Yeah, I enjoy 2D games as well. I made a few 3D games and it was just a pain to make. I like how the sword looks. Thank you. Do you mean like the sprite or the actual animation? Because I've got multiple animations here that I made with like the sword attacks. My favorite weapon is actually like the mace. I'll show you it, guys. Better than game art I make. Is it really? I don't know. I think I've just had a lot of practice with it. I don't think I'm that great. This is my favorite weapon, by the way. You can like spear them and they get loads of knockback. I think it's a bit OP actually. I'm currently working on my game. It's on my YouTube channel. I'll definitely check it out later on. Development. Okay, my idea for development, like my advice for development. Here we go, guys. Don't do this shit. Don't do what I'm doing here right now, because it's gonna take a long time for me to finish this game. But I've already started making it, so I want to finish it and I want to keep working on it. I advise anyone who wants to get into game development to start off small. For example, I started off with small games and then I moved on to this, and I shouldn't have moved on to this straight away. I should have started making other games and actually finished them. The best thing you can probably do is try and make a game and get it done and finished, but to a good quality. So for example, let's open like one of my projects, right? I got a ton of projects, right? So here we have The War Is Over, We Lost, which is a game I did quite a while ago. In all honesty, I could work on this game for at least a couple more weeks, or maybe a month, and I could get it released. So working on something simple is a lot better than working on something more complicated like Awoken. Wait, because this has audio, let me just like turn down this. Let me just turn this music off a minute. So biggest advice is just to start working on something simple such as like this that I made, because I think it's a really decent game, but I should have worked on it like what am I trying to say? So you should try and work on a game that you will be able to kind of get done as fast, like not as fast as possible, but relatively fast, because I think this game Awoken is going to take quite a while to finish, especially as I'm working solo. If I was working with more people, I think it would be a lot easier, because obviously if I had someone who was doing the art, it would be a lot easier. I think I'm going to have someone working on the music and sound, so that would be awesome. But yeah, my best advice is to start off working on something that you can accomplish. Start off small and then grow. And in all honesty, just like try and have fun. Try and make things that you want to play and you enjoy. And if you don't really play games but you like making them, then just ask other people why they particularly like what they like in particular games, basically. So that's my biggest advice for it. Also, you can make a 2D game with OpenGL. I've never done OpenGL. Wait, I was going to check. Do I have my... I think I actually deleted my game. I was going to make like a hyper-casual game in Unity, but I kind of think I deleted it. Sounds too close to the metal, to be honest. Why don't you switch to Unity? Because here's why I won't switch to Unity. I actually get this question quite a lot on Discord and stuff. I won't switch to Unity because I've basically grew up with using Game Maker Studio 2. And I think it's got a place somewhere in my heart where I love it so much and I love working on it. Especially to the fact that I've been working on this game for so long, it'd be stupid for me to start working in Unity. Because what that would mean is literally starting from scratch. Yeah, like I could copy the sprites over, but all the mechanics and all this code, which is a lot. This is like, imagine all of these like scripts and everything I had to write. And just the code on the objects and stuff. It'd be a lot to copy over. Also, I wouldn't know how to do a ton of stuff in Unity. Like, all of this that I've made in here, I could probably replicate quite a lot of it, but not everything. So, it would be a long time to get this game to where it is right now in Unity itself. And switching to it isn't, like, viable for me at the moment. Unity isn't good with 2D. Is it not? I don't know. I used it in 2D. It wasn't too bad actually. I think it's quite good. I don't know. I don't have enough experience to tell. Drag and drop bad. I don't use drag and drop though, and I'm gonna agree. It's actually kind of bad. You can see I don't actually use drag and drop. It's just all, you know. This isn't a good example because that doesn't have much code, but like get input stuff like that. I just use Game Maker, what's it called, language, because drag and drop is actually kind of bad because it just limits you to what you can do basically. Hey Zaga, did your first game have sound/music? No, actually, this game has some sound. It's got like some sound effects and some. It doesn't have background music, but the first game I ever created didn't actually have music and sound. And I think like if I added music and sound, it would make it feel like a lot nicer to play. Lua sounds tasty with C++ as well. I'm just doing a bunch of game jams to sharpen my skills. Maybe I touch OpenGL. Actually, I kind of feel like making some game jams as well. No, I don't think drag and drop are bad. I think it makes the game progress way easier and doesn't take a long time to progress and create your game. Well, here's the thing. I think drag and drop can be good if you're new to programming, if you're new to game development, because yeah, you can create a game. But in a way, it does limit you in certain things that you can do. You won't be able to do exactly everything that you can do in code. And especially once you learn to program, you'll find it a lot easier to just use language, a certain language, because you'll see that you'll be able to just sort of achieve what you want really relatively quickly, instead of drag and drop. Do you want to make a YouTube video playing subscriber games, try out our games, and give us advice and stuff like that? Do you know what, Snap Story? That's a really good idea. I do want to do that, actually. I feel like what I'll do is I'll make audio does a lot for a game. It can make a mediocre game great. Yeah, I think it can actually do that. But I think I should do that. I might make a short update video, upload it, and to ask you guys to link me your games, and I'll play them on a video or something. I think that would be really cool. Playing my subscribers' games. That would be actually a really awesome idea. Anyway, we were going to start working on this, wasn't I? So someone said blur the trees. Let's give that a go. Now this is a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I need to kind of like fix that around. Let's blur these trees, right? So currently they're not blurred. Simple thing in here. I can just press blur. Should I blur it as 1 intensity? Let's have a look what that looks like. Also like making game engines. I did start with RPG Maker, and Game Maker programming feels a lot better. I actually dabbled in RPG Maker, never did anything in it. What happens if I blur them like that? Does that look alright? Wait, let me like kill this guy. I need to delete this guy. I put them here for testing and I haven't deleted him ever since, and it's kind of stupid. If I blur the trees like that, does that look okay? I can blur the back ones as well. Let's test if I blur the back ones as well. This one probably have to blur like double the intensity though, so it makes sense. Let's have a look at that. Also, if you just joined this stream, welcome. Hope you will enjoy your stay for however long you stay. I don't know, does that look okay? Or does it not? Let me kill this guy. Does that look okay? When I started making like 3 or 4 different big games that I only got like halfway done, lol. Yeah, to be fair, I've got quite a few games that I haven't actually completed. This one included. I'm like, okay, I'll leave the blur on for now, I think. Okay, so you've got the first quest. I was gonna, what's it called? Make like a cutscene system. Because I need to have like a, finishing is a problem, yeah. Full screen? Yeah, sorry about that. I will full screen it now. Wait. There we go. I full screened the game. Yay. I think I started off with Raylib. I don't actually know what that is. Anyway, I think I'm gonna start. Okay, I can see what you guys mean. Where it's not pixel perfect, like this sign in particular, I can see it's a bit. It needs to be squashed a bit more, in terms of. Is that on here or? Fancy. I have awoken. I think I need to like, I don't know, because the sign looks okay here, but then it just looks weird in the game. I think I might just resize it a bit. Let's have a look at what that looks like. But it looks bad and kind of distracting. Okay, I've removed the blur from the trees then. Wait, let's go on the trees, edit, and do the blur. Oh geez, yeah, right. It's like, do you work at a startup? What do you mean by that? I'm being a bit dumb and I can't think right now what that means. Could you like try and elaborate a bit more? Should I create some enemies actually? I feel like creating some enemies because this particular biome doesn't have many enemies. Also, I think the sign looks a lot better now. Apart from the fact that this doesn't, I'm gonna have to do that a bit. I don't know, it just looked a bit weird. A startup. Oh, I don't have a startup. I don't know, should I make one? I don't really know. Okay, so I think sign looks a lot better already. Oh, this bow, by the way, you can't shoot anything with it yet. I might work on that, but not today. Oh, whoops. I started implementing an inventory save, by the way, guys. Spawn 1,000 enemies to stress test. Should I do that? Yeah, do that, okay. Okay, let's create an object for that, because I feel like we probably need an object for that. Let's go controller. Oh, stress test. I'll delete this afterwards. Can I do a for loop? Okay, wait, let's do a create event. Let's do it, let's call it like enemy counter. I'll do 100 enemies, I won't do 1,000. Did you say 1,000 or 100? Because I don't know. Nice video game, thank you. Okay, Let's do enemy counter. Let's set it to, okay, we'll start slow. Let's start with 20 enemies, okay? And then in the step event, we're going to do while enemy counter is... okay, we're going to have to do it differently. Right. Instance underscore create, not depth, I want it to be on the layer. Layer, let's do it on the NPC layer, I guess. Random, the random range, let's have a look at the range of the map. It's going to be between like 0 and 6,000, I think. Let's do 0 and 5,000. This is going to be interesting. I am entertained by how multiplayer sounds like hell to code. Yeah, it does actually. I did it once and it was hell. Okay, 1 to 5,000. It's going to be a random position for this. And for the Y, I'm going to spawn them at the same level as this man. Which, I don't even know where I spawned him. There we go, NPC. He's at height 284, I think. No, wait. Let's just do 261. Okay. They might be floating for now, but let's just test it out, I guess. I will do it on the NPC layer, and then we'll do it the instance of, what's my enemy called? Oh, Night. Okay. Or I should call it Grim Reaper, but I don't know. So that will create it. How much money do you got from games? I haven't gotten any money because I haven't published games that actually cost money. I think that depends on what kind of multiplayer. Yeah, actually, that does kind of depend on what kind of multiplayer. The one I did was like 3D FPS multiplayer, and that was really annoying to do. Current enemy. Wait. We'll set that to 0, sorry. I'm being stupid. And then we'll do a while loop. So while enemy... Is it called enemy counter? What was it called? Yeah, okay. While enemy counter is smaller than, let's just say 20 for now, we'll do this. But we're going to make sure that enemy counter is going to plus equal 1 every single time. Yeah, that's a pain. I tried. I don't know if this is going to work. This might crash my game. Okay, we're going to launch it in debug. Actually, we're going to launch it in debug, okay? So we're starting with 20 enemies. Let's have a look if my game's going to, like, work. Right, wait so you guys can see. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I nearly died and I'm literally just spawned in. Come on. Okay. He like spawned in the wall, so I don't really care about them. So that's spawned 20 enemies. Alright, 20's not too bad. 20's not too bad. Let's up the stress test to 100. We're going straight into 100 enemies, and I'm doing this in debug so it doesn't break my game. This can be done in Unity in a few seconds. So like a 2D multiplayer is just getting the player position and sending it to the other computer and making them set up positions using UDP. The only issue is I'm not good with multiplayer, so I don't know what I'm doing half the time. And then doing additional checks for player attacking. Yeah, my issue is I genuinely had to like research a lot how to do it in Unity. Anyway, guys, 100 enemies are gonna spawn the second we load into the game. Oh my god! I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I'm dead. Okay, should we make ourselves invincible real quick? I did it in stats, didn't I? HP. Max HP equals HP. Okay. I'm gonna make myself invincible for a moment. Where did you learn to make games? Did you teach yourself? I basically taught myself. I did some, what's it called? We did some like Scratch and Visual Basic in like school at year 8, but it was like Not really programming in Scratch, more programming in like Visual Basic. And then to make games, I did a 2-year course for GCSE where we made games, but our teacher was genuinely inadequate and she got fired afterwards because half the class basically failed. Anyway, that ended up basically causing me to have to learn for myself to actually pass my GCSE, which is how I learned to code, I guess. Okay, 100 enemies, and I'm basically invincible, so it doesn't matter. Oh god. Oh my god. Let me get an item quick. Oh, god. This is 100 enemies, by the way. Okay, 100 enemies. Should we kill them all? See how much XP we get? This is genuinely ridiculous. Look how many knights there are. They're just getting pushed into one another. Also, I need to add an attack to the knights because they're really easy to kill at the moment. This is genuinely ridiculous. I've got like 170 gold already. Oh my god, I've got an idea from one of my devlogs. I should set up a shop as well because it's nothing to do with the coins at the moment. This is 100 enemies, okay? And this is already stupid. She actually did it, mad lad. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's try and kill them all, see how much XP we get from 100. I'm level 8, but it shows up pretty weirdly at the moment. Okay. Oh, 30 viewers. Hello, everyone who just joined. Is that everything? Well, we got nearly 500 coins. Let's see how much we get after I collect these few. Oh, little thing I need to change is the coins spawn like behind the trees. It's really stupid. 481 coins, level 8. Mad, okay. There's so many. Where the FPS counter, lol. I've got an FPS counter here when I open up debug. Like my debugger. Saying FPS 289 FPS. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Time to, guys, go to the next level. 100 ain't enough. We're getting 1,000 enemies. We're gonna see what this is gonna look like. I think it's gonna be crazy and stupid. I don't know why you suggested this. Do you want to put ads in this game? Please say yes, because if you don't put, you are the loser. We doubled in size. Yes, you doubled in size, 31 people. I did a summer program called Girls Who Code, but I've been struggling to keep learning on my own. Any advice? My advice is try and find something that you enjoy. Look online. The way I get usually motivated is I go on YouTube and I type in like game development or something, and I watch other people's games and I see what they've done, or I play games myself and I think, oh my god, this is so awesome, I want to make this. And that's what motivates me, trying to basically see if I can make it myself, because I think it's so cool if you can make a game and then, like, no offense, but like be proud about it and boast to your friends about it and whatnot. You're not hitting your head on the keyboard hard enough, son. Alright, 1,000 enemies. Here we go. If this doesn't completely break my game, we're gonna... Oh, wait. I'm not gonna launch it in stable mode. I'm gonna launch it in debugger. Let's launch it in debugger. Should I full screen, guys? Programming is just building small mechanics on top of each other. Yeah, one moment. I'm gonna close my door a second. Because someone just came in. I love getting nearly 10,000 FPS on the starting screen. About the ads thing, when I release this game, I'm not adding ads in it because it's a computer game. It would be stupid for me to add ads. But I think I might make it paid in terms of, I don't know, you pay, I don't know, $10 or something, $5, I don't know. And then you get the full game. Anyway, 1,000 enemies, here we go. I am going to actually, like, cry if this breaks my game. Oh. Quick. Oh my god. I just killed like 5,000. Look at my coins. I am on like... They were just killing each other basically at this point. My screen is like blinking because of the lag I'm getting. And because of the fact that I get like screen shake. Okay. Alright, the coins are going off the screen. I mean, you'd never get to this many coins. This is 1,000 enemies. Should I dare to do 10,000 enemies? God. Whoever suggested this, because I forgot who did. This is just great. Right. There's, like, more here. I'm only level 9, in all honesty. That's literally only because at this point, it's hard to get, you need way more XP to get level up. This is so loud as well. God. The hit markers, how many do we need? The coins, by the way, they're just circling here around me because there's so many. 30 viewers. Thank you guys, and I hope you're enjoying what you're watching here. I mean, this is good though. I think there's so many. Oh yeah. I think being able to stress test this is good. I untabbed because I want to see. I'm getting 90 FPS, guys. This is not good. I'm getting 100 FPS. 90 FPS. I'm sticking about 100 FPS. Memory. Look at my memory. I'm like 86,000. Okay. Alright. Oof. Okay. Right. There's so many long. Game would crash if Yonder Dev coded it. Maybe there should be a coin cap. Yeah, I think there should be. I mean, the player would never get to that many coins. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they did not stop to think they should. I'm enjoying it a lot, lol. Thanks for streaming, Zyga. No problem, guys. We're gonna go 10,000 enemies now, adding another 0 here. Let's launch it in debug because, I mean, if this crashes my game, it's fine because it's really easily fixable and me just deleting this stress test object. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till it full screens for you guys. If this, like, doesn't crash my game, should we try, like, 100,000 enemies? Because I think that would be stupid if I did. I'm actually scared to press start. Okay. May I point out, I've already pressed enter. Oh my! It's a wide screen. It's literally crashing my game when I press 10,000. My screen is white. I'm enjoying it. Oh my, I can't actually untab. I can't. Okay. Right. We're gonna, I'm 0 FPS. You know, this is great. Stop. Okay. Let's try it one more time. If it crashes my game, we know that we can't get to 10,000 enemies. Which is good, because, you know, new game. Okay! It's frozen. I'm getting 0 FPS. Look how many enemies there are. It's so laggy. It's just not even running. Yikes, forever. Yeah, expected stream to end here. Do you have the plot of your game figured out yet, or are you still working on that? I've got it figured out slightly. Not fully. I'm going to delete the stress test object now. Actually, yeah, I'm going to delete the stress test object now because kind of broke my game. Let's just test it to see if it's working. I've got some story for the beginning of the game. Does gimmick not allow you to optimize? It does allow me to optimize, but my game genuinely just crashed because 10,000 enemies is just a bit for my game to handle at the moment. I think it's also because, like, if you did this in an empty environment with very simple sprites, I think it would be okay. It's the fact that my game is running also 10,000 other things at once. For example, the snow and stuff, all of that is running at the same time. At least my game's working now. Okay, cool. I'm just going to check if my weapon switching works, because I just fixed it, like, not long ago. There we go, it's working great, okay. It's working all now. Index out of bounds. Maybe call some of those boys. Well, that was a great way to greet me. A laggy screen. Oh, Mr. Lee, you haven't seen the stress testing. Let me just, like, show you this again. Basically, I made an enemy counter, okay, and I set it to 0. I'm also showing this again for the people who just joined, because I feel like they need to know. And then I did a while loop, so while enemy counter is smaller than... We did 1,000 and it worked fine and it didn't lag, so that's ugly. Let's do that. Instance underscore create layer, and then I basically did random range between 0 and 5,000, and then I did it at like what 261 I think, and the layer NPC, and mo_night. Laughing emoji. Okay, right. So for the people who just joined, basically I got suggested to make a stress test. Let me show you what happens when you spawn 1,000 knights in my game. It doesn't crash the game, you still get about 100 FPS. Whoops, I didn't mean to launch, I need to launch it in debug. So let's have a look. For those who haven't seen it yet. Wait for it to full screen. Okay, new game. Look at this, ready? Well, it's not loading, I don't know why. I think I might have done something wrong. Oh, my game's crashed. What programming language does GMS use? They use their own language. It's called Game Maker language. I cannot speak. Game Maker language. Okay, why did that not work? Okay, let's just do 100 because for some reason 1,000 doesn't work. But yeah, it uses its own language, Game Maker language. Can you spawn 1,000 random enemies? Well, I just spawned 1,000 enemies earlier and it worked fine, but now it doesn't want to work. Index out of bounds. Oh. I understand. Index out of bounds. I think I'm just going to lower that as well. Let's make it like 3,000 as well. Right. Attempted to allocate 2,000 bytes. Yeah, I know. I need to clean my... Just leave it alone a minute. Let's clean my thing up a bit. Do you have any documentations you could show us? I mean, design documents, Photoshop, etc. Oh god, I don't think I do because this game used to be like kind of different game. I've got like old versions of it. I've got like multiple different versions of it saved, but it's on my USB. I have like really old versions of it. I mean, like genuinely really old versions of it. What is happening? Index out of bounds, writing 1,000. Okay. I think my game is just broken at the moment. But it's not broken because if the second I remove it, it'll be fine, I think. So test it again. But no, I don't have any flowcharts and stuff. I mean, we had to do flowcharts and stuff like that in school whenever you made games, and I would suggest it. I mean, I have some like really old drawings, I think, of the idea for this game and stuff. So I've got that, but like, I don't even know where it is at this point. And I've got old versions of the game. Hello, Sijoni Designs. At least it can handle 100 enemies at the same time, right? Yes, it can handle 100 enemies, and it can even handle 1,000 enemies. I had it on stream, and the second the stream comes out, like, because it will save as a video on this channel, you can go back to it and you can have a look. It was genuinely crazy. 10,000 enemies, it launched, but it stayed at, 0 FPS, and nothing else. So, alpha... Well, what if I just completely remove the alpha? That's going to make it black, obviously, but... Hello, Chico Plays. How long are you working on this game? Well, so far, it's been a while. I can't even remember how long. It's been like over a year. But that's not me fully working on it. I fully started working on it when I first started uploading videos on this channel, which, let me have a look when it was. Let's have a look, guys. When my first video was. My channel videos... It was 4 months ago. That's when I first started fully working on this game. And it wasn't even every day, because I still had school and stuff. Now I don't, because, you know, school's no longer, like, alive at the moment. But yeah, it's been, like, 4 months, maybe? Okay, so that's just going to be black, but I don't really want it just to be black. Let's actually set an alpha. No, I can't remember. If I decrease the alpha, does that, like, make it smaller or not? Hey, can we play your multiplayer game? I mean, if you can publish it on the site or something. Light theme, my eyes. Okay, right. May I point out, the only reason it's light theme, okay? This isn't light theme, but my YouTube is. But that's literally because I had to, like, reinstall Chrome because, like, broke. Let me go back into dark theme. How do I... Right, settings... No, that's not going to be there. Oh, I'll do that later. Can't be asked right now. Do you also know web dev, or are you limited to game dev? I do know some web dev. I have made some websites before. I've used HTML to make websites because we had to at school. I've also tried to make a website. I'm actually thinking of making a website right now. Well, not right now, but like in a couple, or when I have time. Not today, but like in a couple days or something. If I may be only 4 months, but it got a lot of progress. Yeah, I think it does. I mean, I had some mechanics working before the 4 months, but it was just sat in with my other games, and nothing was happening to it. Click your pick. My pick? Do you mean like? Do you mean my YouTube logo pick? There you go. By the way, for the multiplayer game, do you mean Alkaline? Wait. Let me try and find my Alkaline game. Do you mean that one? And including it's not every day, so progress is going good. Yeah, I think the fact that I'm not working on it every day is a good thing. Well, not a good thing, but like the progress I've made so far, considering I haven't been working on it every day, I think is quite good. I don't know what is. 1 minute, I'm trying to find my Have you made any Android games yet? A while ago, I made like in Xcode, I made like a kind of like Space Invader type game, and that was really fun to make, and I actually finished making that game, but I never released it, and it was available for Android because I managed to optimize it to Android. But the thing is though, Xcode like updated like 7,000 times, like 7,000 times before I made it, because this was like more than 5 years, maybe like 5 years ago. This is when I first started making games, and yeah, Xcode like updated a ton of times between that, so it basically caused me to, when I tried to launch the game again in the updated Xcode, it just like broke half the stuff, so I'd have to like go over stuff. Okay, right. I'm trying to find my my game. But I don't know what it's called. Hello, Firestone. Hope you're doing good. I was gonna read out the numbers, and then I don't think at this point. Okay. Oh my god, my Unity's launching. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you guys the screen so you can see some stuff, okay? Right. I was going to play around with this alpha. If I increase it, is it gonna make it darker or is it gonna make it lighter? I do not know because I'm actually being dumb right now. Also, let's have a look. Did that make it darker? I think it might have made it darker. Let's have a look. If I make it like 0.9, does it make it darker? Start, copy. Whoops, I didn't mean to restart it. Yeah, that makes it darker. That's too dark. I'm gonna keep it like 0.7. Also, on my sign, I need it to be higher because it's not high enough for me. That's loading up. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh god. I'm trying to find Alkaline, guys. I actually can't find it, and it's killing me. Wait. I think I found Alkaline. Assets. Scenes. Yes, I found my game. I found my 3D game. I thought I actually lost it. I spent so long on. 1 equals dark. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing good. Okay. If I can launch my Unity game, that'd be good. I've actually found it now. Anyway, guys, I've got like loads of suggestions on my YouTube channel, things that I should do. And I was thinking of making another video where I add your suggestions into my game. Also, a quick update, guys. I've made a Trello. I've got a Trello list. You know, I'm really getting on the game development like scene now. So I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm doing here. I want to like add a water. Can I speak? I want to make a water reflection. I want to clean the workstation because a ton of stuff needs to be renamed and like organized. But I'll do that not on a video because that's really boring. Start creating the beginning of the game. I need to get working on that soon. Create an item bin for the inventory, make potions actually work, NPC dialogue, which I'm going to be working on in my next video. And right now, change the main menu and different scenes, and I have changed some of it. Fix boss animations, attack, cutscenes, yeah. Where are you from? I think I have noticed a bit Polish on your YouTube page. Yes, I am from Poland, but I live in the UK, and I've lived in the UK for the majority, well, not the majority, well, yeah, majority of my life. I moved here when I was like 8 or 9. I think I was like maybe 9. So, yes, it's Polish. Why? Because I don't know, I just prefer it. But majority of my stuff is actually English, just YouTube I haven't changed. Okay, so cutscenes are gonna be pain. Let's open up a sprite. Actually, I was gonna test out what happens if I spawn a bunch of objects. So let's stress test that as well. So in controllers, create object. Oh, stress test. And we're gonna do item underscore counter equals 0. I'm not gonna have it like that because I don't like it like that. And we're gonna create, by items I mean, where is it? Items. Let's just do O weapon return them. I don't know, where is it? Step event. Let's do while loop. Instance underscore create. I could just do that, right? Yeah. Random range between 0 and, not 0, let's just do 30 and 5,000. 261, comma, and then the object, which is a weapon, not gold, because we've scrapped that idea. And then item counter plus equal 1. Yeah, is that right? Let's go into my room. Let's add the stress test. Let's launch it and let's have a look. If you don't mind me asking, what are your PC specs? I can give you the full list in just a moment. Okay, so that's not too bad. It just spawns a ton of items. Okay, my PC specs. Let's go over them. I'm gonna open up a notepad because it'll be easier for me to keep track of. Oh, that's too bright. Can I? I don't think I can even change it to like dark mode. Or I can just like, okay, speak. There we go. I did a video actually recently. I'll just go over that real quick to you guys. Did you have a hard time learning English, or did it just come along naturally? It was kind of difficult at the beginning because the way I learned is through primary school. I didn't get a tutor or anything. But basically, what happened was I went to primary school, and it was really hard at the beginning because I couldn't understand anything, and everything was just like really hard on me. And my sister, because I've got a sister. Hi Zaga, how are you? I am good, Yannick. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Your last pixel art tutorial was really helpful. Will you do more in the future? Yeah, I actually do want to do more in the future. I don't think I'm too good at pixel art, but I'll try and do more. Anyway, my PC specs. Here you are. Here are my PC specs. Anyway, it was really hard at the beginning to learn the English. Only because, you know, it's a new language, and I was a kid, so it was, like, kind of hard to learn on me. Well, not hard to learn, but it was just hard not to know it. And then it just came along naturally, I think, just the fact that I was around school. I was in school every day, so it came around naturally considering everyone spoke English. And I just started to pick up things myself, and then I just basically kind of taught myself. But these are my specs. So I've got an i7 8700K, a GTX MSI 1070 Ti 8GB. My motherboard is an Asus ROG Strix Z370E Gaming. Then I've got a Cooler Master 120 liquid cooler, a 500GB HDD, and a 500GB SSD. Some Corsair fans, a Corsair CX 750M power supply, and an ZXT 500i case, black. And I used to have a bad PC, by the way. I used to play video games on an iMac, and then I bought like quite a good PC, and then I've just been upgrading stuff in it as I go along, basically. But yeah, I want to buy a camera when I get paid next, so that would be fun. Right, stress test. I'm going to change this now to, is a night like this? Yeah. We're going to do a final stress test on the enemies, because I just want to do it again, because it was just really fun, I think. And then I'll go into my alkaline game, because someone suggested to me have a look at it. I'll quickly have a look at it in a minute. Right. There we go. Start new. Oh, it spawned all them in the back, where I've got my blur. Interesting. Let's like fix that though, because I didn't want to do that. Underscore layer, and we need the layer before anything. So NPC. There you go. What happened to the multiplayer? Yeah, I'll show you it in a moment. Where is it? I think this is it. Pipeline assets with a newer version of Unity. Okay, that's fine. I can't open up the project, but I can just download it off my itch.io. That'll be fine. Where is the dashboard? Let's go on it. Let's download it real quick. Download. Do you mean this multiplayer game? Because I do have I did start to make another multiplayer game, but I haven't actually implemented any of the multiplayer aspects. Let's open that up. Extract to downloads. That's my dog, if you can hear him. Apologies for my doggy. Downloads. Let's sort this by date. Right click. Can I not sort it by... Okay, there we go. Sort by date modified. Oh, we use itch.io. Yeah, I do use itch.io. I've got a itch.io page with multiple games I've made. They're all pretty bad, not gonna lie, but like fun to play with, fun to make. Right, I'm launching Alkaline. There we go. Zyga, room list. There is no rooms, but I'll create a room if anyone wants to join. Create match. There we go. By the way, I used Welton King's tutorials for this, and he's like really awesome, so check him out. This movement's like terrible though. I've made better FPS movement. You've got to go between like these whole things. Yeah, but this is it here. This ain't Awoken. I know this ain't Awoken, Jabby, but someone suggested me to play it real quick, so... Anyway, that's my game. If you want to check out my page, let me show you what it is. It's just zyga.itch.io. I've got The Last Roll, which is the newest game I made. Crate Dodge, Alkaline, Circle.io, The War is Over, and Chromatize, which is a really bad game I made. Anyway, I join now if you want to play. I don't really want to play right now. I'm going to end the stream in a minute, which I know is bad. I haven't made much progress, but I just have genuinely quite a few things to do. Tomorrow, I've got work later on, so I won't be streaming, and there won't be an upload, so apologies for that. And then I can't do anything Saturday either, because I need to sleep because I work a night shift and I work in like a care home thing. So I work 12-hour night shifts, which is a pain. I am a fork, how dare you? Okay, I don't understand you. Anyway, I'm really bad because I've got work tomorrow, so I can't really do anything. Actually, I might edit a video and upload a video for you guys tomorrow. And then Saturday, I will try to upload something. Maybe actually, I might stream Saturday, and then Sunday I've got work again. So not many uploads this weekend. Gabby, Clash. When's Clash? Saturday. Oh, I could stream some League of Legends. Basically, I play League of Legends and other games if you guys were interested in me playing some games. Anyway, guys, more videos will be coming soon. I used to develop games a few months ago, and then I stopped. I can't get myself to work again, even though I want to. I just open Unity and stare until I get bored and exit. Have 0 ideas. Any tips? I think the best thing you can do, and I've said this to multiple people, is find something that motivates you. So what I usually do is I'll go on YouTube and I'll look at like other I'll type in game development and look at other game developers and what they're doing currently. Or I'll just basically look at new games or current games. Or I'll just type in top 10 games of the year or something. And I'll have a look at them. Or like, if you don't like making 3D games, you can just look at top 2D games. And find something that you like and something that inspires you. Because I usually will find a game and I'm like, oh, this game is really awesome. I want to create a version of this, but like modify it and make it my own. And that's what inspires me. And then I start making things. Like a lot with AWOKEN, Elon Musk motivates me. Fair enough. I mean, he is quite a motivating person, I think. Anyway, I would just like find a game or a game developer or someone who motivates me, and I'll just kind of follow what they're doing right now. One moment, I'm getting a phone call for some reason. Anyway, I'll just follow someone who I enjoy and just listen to what they're doing and look at the stuff that they're doing. It's usually I would just find a game that I enjoy and I'll just try and want to make it. And if you can't do that, you can always go on like basically you can always go on like a randomizer thing, so it randomizes a theme for you, and you can then make a game based on that theme, or just like try and create something. Because for example with AWOKEN, I'll start making it and I'll, for example, have so many ideas like today or like tomorrow or something, and then there'll be a day where I just don't want to work on it, and that's okay. I think you just want to find someone or something that motivates you, and you look at it and you're like, I really want to make this. And that's how I usually get my ideas. I'll find something that I enjoy or something that I like, and I'll just kind of want to create it myself. Because the thing is, once you create something yourself, you can be really proud about it and like go and tell people and have people look at it, and it's just really awesome. Anyway, no, Jabby, I'm not going to answer the phone because I'm streaming. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I know it's quite short, and I started it late, which I apologize for. There was just a lot going on. I'll try and get something out for you guys tomorrow, if not the day afterwards. So thank you everyone who just joined, and everyone who joined prior, and just everyone who came here to watch, or even stayed a minute, commented and whatnot. Hope you're having an awesome day, night, whatever time it is, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.